Shouts out to my homie in the studio, though. G-Unit. Banks. Lloyd Banks. 22nd?
Yeah, November 22nd, man. Hunger for More Part 2.
Man, the boy Shot Money told me you've been working so hard on this project.
Yeah, I bump into Shot Money just, all over the place, whether it's just in passing or events, because, as an independent artist, I got to, network myself.
Lloyd Banks is in the studio. I heard the album is incredible. You got me a copy of it?
Honest with you, I ain't got a copy of myself, but I should have. I got the artwork. That's about it.
The artwork?
Yeah.
We're on the radio, man. This ain't TV. You can't
got
show the cover.
Artwork, man.
There's some people online. Is Webmac on? V103webmac.com. Lloyd Banks is in the studio.
Yeah.
G-Unit. Now, I thought the Lloyd Banks album was going to come out on Def Jam. What happened?
Well, I had a opportunity with Def Jam. They was actually like one of the first to contact me, as well as Interscope. They contacted me after they released me. Maybe about 4 weeks after the album, after Beamer, Benz, and Bentley leaked out. But they wanted, a 3-album deal. I just came out of a situation like that, and the EMI situation was the best for me. I'm still working from an independent space, and my split is better.
How many digital download singles did Beamer, Benz, and Bentley sell?
Well, when we got the plaque, we was about 520,000 officially. Now we're over 600,000 sold.
Over 600. So the single is officially gold.
Yes.
And now you about to drop the album.
Yeah, man. We got the second single's out there. Any Girl featuring Lloyd. That's available too on iTunes. So hopefully we build that up.
It's in my iTunes.
Appreciate that. Similar success. And right now, the latest record is started up, man, with me, Kanye West, Fabulous, Swizz Beatz, and Ryan Leslie.
Lloyd Banks is in the building. People Station, V103. We set it off tonight. It's going to be a big night tonight. Banks is in the building.
Man.
It's been a while.
Yeah, man. Last time I seen you was on the plane.
Yep. I was coming to Atlanta. What, you went to Florida somewhere?
I don't remember. I know I was pushing.
You kept going.
Yeah.
Somebody left their computer on the plane.
You made me think it was me. I'm scrambling around like, damn, I lost the album 3 months before time.
That's the computer we need to get. You just said you didn't have the album. Who's got the computer now?
Ryan Leslie just lost his computer. He offering 20 stacks for it. So
20,000?
Yeah.
For the Ryan Leslie laptop?
Yeah.
So we got to up the stakes a little bit. Rocco got on the radio and offered $50,000 for his hard drive, and we got it back in like 3 days.
You got it back in 3 days?
3 days.
Everything was in it?
And it was stolen. Yeah, everything was in it. The hard drive, not the laptop.
Okay.
We didn't get the laptop was already gone.
Yeah,
so
you gotta be careful now, man. They actually hacked. They took the Any Girl record out of my email. It leaked out maybe about a week prior to me releasing it. So you gotta be careful.
Lloyd Banks in the studio.
What we're gonna do is good music and G-Unit.
Good music, G-Unit. I wonder if Lloyd and Kanye is gonna be on the cover of Rolling Stones.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know they mad cause I'm hood rich.
Beamer, Benz, and Bentley. Beamer, Benz, and Bentley. My G's are never.
People Station, V103. He told 50 to flip the style up and watch the money pile up. Lloyd Banks is in the building. G-Unit.
Yeah.
I know y'all been. What countries y'all been in lately?
Oh man, I just came back from. I had 2 shows, one in Cannes, San Tropez. I did Brazil for about 2.5 weeks. Germany. And I'm getting ready to go to Australia. First thing, top of the December, I'll be in Australia and all the way going until like maybe second week of January.
G-Unit's always global. Yeah. Lloyd Banks in the building. You ready for the album? November 22nd is coming.
Yeah, HFM2, man. This is my first album in 3.5 years. This is the continuation from my debut album, so 6 years since my first album.
That's not a good average.
Got to. Now I gotta make it count.
That's not a good average.
I know. Then you gotta throw in the 2 G-Unit albums in between. It kind of balances out a little.
That's not a good average.
Still, right?
That's not a good average. Well. Y'all just made too much money. Vitamin water. This is50.com. Yeah. The movies, the video games.
For sure.
Y'all made too much money.
Well, this the second win now. It's time to go get it all over again.
Now, is there going to be a Lloyd Banks tour?
Yeah, most definitely. Well, immediately following the touring overseas in Australia, I'll be, doing the States. A lot of people don't know, but I did over 300 shows my first album, made the cover of Polestar, which only like rock stars make. So I know it can be done. I intend on getting out there and doing 300 shows again.
How's it feel to be running around the country by yourself without 50 and Yayo?
It's well, considering I get tired of them, after a while from being on the road. I mean, you're going for 3.5 weeks. By the time you come home, honestly, I purposely avoid them. So going going around the world, you know, that's the whole goal. You know, that's the reason why 50 put us out there to begin with as solo artists to, you know, build your own energy. So it's a blessing.
Is there any Lloyd Banks, Young Buck collabs on the album?
Nah, not on this album. I don't even think I was on Buck's last album. So the last time we collabed on the record was probably the G Unit album.
Is Nelson on the album?
Yeah, Nelson on that. Taking all the credit up in the back.
Not the promo staff. I'm talking about, is he rhyming? Did he do any beats?
Nah, he ain't do no beats.
Any verses?
Nah, he ain't got no beats. He damn near got a shout out.
I know Yayo's on the album.
Yeah, Yayo on the first track. Just like it was on the first album, man. I had to hold my album back 3 extra days, the first album, because he came out of jail, went back in 12 hours.
But that's kind of contagious right now. A lot of people doing that right now.
Yeah, it's crazy out there, man.
My little homie having his welcome back party right about now.
It's crazy out there, man. You gotta be careful, man. You know they targeting us.
Yeah, big target on your back.
Yeah, man, you got riding around the hoopy like I do.
Banks is in the studio. The new album's coming November 22nd, EMI G Unit. Now, you got another song. Now, Polo did the Beamer, Benz, and Bentley, and he also did Any Girl. Anything else Polo do on the album?
Nah, Polo ain't.
I thought didn't he do Beamer, Benz, and Bentley?
Nah, a kid named Prime did that. New kid. Yeah, I need a beat by Polo though. Since you saying that, I need to stop by the studio or something.
Man, I got Rich Boy rapping on that beat.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I thought that was a Polo beat.
Oh, nah, matter of fact, Rich Boy is on that beat. I got that version, yeah. I don't think Polo did it, but if he did, shout out to Polo.
Was Any Girl featuring Lloyd?
Yeah.
Lloyd and Lloyd Banks.
Let's get it.
Lloyd? Long time in the making,
People Station V103 Hunger for More Part 2 is dropping November 22nd.
Yeah.
Banks is in the studio right now.
That's right.
Lloyd, that is. G Unit.
The other Lloyd, yeah.
So, you hanging out in ATL.
Yeah, man.
Get ready for the new project.
I'm all the way ready, man. Been too long.
I know 50 gave you a smash on the album.
Yeah, we got the third track on the album together. This is our first track together, just me and him since the Cape.
But you didn't bring the CD.
I damn sure didn't.
That's bad. He's on promo tour without the CD. Album comes out in 2 weeks.
I just turned the album in too. That's trying to push it all the way to the max now, man, to eliminate the bootlegging. I come from the bootleg market, so it's almost impossible. Hopefully we get a week more time before it leaks out.
I'm about to drop a classic on you. Hope you're ready for this.
Okay.
It's a classic.
Let's do it.
This is a classic.
Start the beat over from the top. 50.
Great Street, baby. K FM, you heard me?
Banks.
Yeah, man.
Now, who all produced on the project?
Well, I got a lot of new production on there. A kid named Cardiac, which did the Started Up record. He also did a joint with me and Styles P, which is the number 2 track on the album. He did 3 total on this album, including a bonus track. I got Buddha the Future, a kid named Mix P out of Detroit. It's rounded up pretty tight this time, man. A lot of new producers. The features is stacked up this time. I got Akon on the project, Ryan Leslie, Fabulous, Kanye, Eminem, of course 50, Yayo's in the project, Jeremiah, Lloyd. I know I'm forgetting somebody, Pusha T. It's wrapped up pretty well, man, from 1 to 13.
Well, Shot Money told me, he said,
Yeah.
Little brother worked hard on this album. You won't be disappointed.
Now, I definitely worked hard. I didn't have no other choice. You know what I'm saying? It was a point, like I said, I was working independent. One of the first investments I did was in my studio, and built it in my home. So the label didn't really know what I was doing at the point they let me go, and I had over 100 records recorded. It was just time to go. You know what I'm saying? And just bumping into Shot Money, I'm happy for him in this situation. You know, over at Def Jam, and I wish him success also.
Now, is this the last album for 50 Cent on Interscope?
This is his last album requirement. Yeah.
So will he stay?
Will he stay? Well, that bag gonna have to be as big as a plasma, but
Big as a plasma in Texas Stadium.
yeah, a good 60-inch plasma. I don't know, man. Well, they reached out to me, like I said, shortly about 3 weeks after the release of Beamer, Benz, and Bentley. So it's definitely not a pride situation. It's all business. So I'm pretty sure we all know how big of a businessman he is. So whichever the right deal is, that's where we end up at.
I'm hearing about some crazy situations, man. Some crazy things. I hear some crazy things about to jump off.
He just inked that new deal too, that $200 million with Lionsgate for the movie. So, hopefully I got a movie to package with my next album.
They say some crazy things about to jump off with some of your family over in that Def Jam building.
I've been hearing some things. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's definitely no rush, and we cornering the market, baby. Southside.
Will 50 and Ross be on the same label? You'll hear about the big announcement first on thisis50.com.
Yeah, on thisis50.com, we're gonna have the exclusive.
Yep, countdown's coming up. The most wanted jams. People Station V103. It's Monday night at ATL. Lloyd Banks is in the building. Yeah. We count down the top 88 coming up next, and your chance to win. Summit Racing is on the countdown. Payne got some smashes. Don't sleep. Banks.
Yeah. What's up?
Hey, text Curtis and tell him his label mate's on the countdown. My homie, Rick Ross, Drake, Chrisette Michelle, number 7 on the top 88.
His label mate.
His label mate, Boss.
Oh, man, you're going to get a lot of calls coming in today. Bro.
Yep, they about to be label mates. Will 50 go to Def Jam?
Top 88, number 7.
Banks is in the building. New album's coming. The big date is November 22nd. G Unit, EMI. Banks!
Yeah.
You on Twitter? Who you talking to? Who? Talking to who? You on Ustream? You got to get on WebMag. You on WebMag and Ustream? Lloyd Banks, I found out. He told 50 to switch the style up, but he can't do two things at one time. What is she doing on there? Right? What is she doing on there?
I don't know, they just blowing mad kisses and stuff, man.
Wow.
It's getting interesting.
We count down the most wanted jams. Monday Night Football, the Colts and Texans on TV tonight. In fact, they get ready to crank up right now. I got to send big shouts out to all the Falcon fans. Had a bye this week. I talked to my homeboy Larry Brown today. He has his own Pee Wee football league in Dallas. They playing a championship game this weekend in Texas Stadium. Jerry Jones said, Larry, I guess I built this new stadium just for your Pee Wee football team. Because my Cowboys.
Oh, man.
My Cowboys.
Oh, it was your Cowboys. Man.
His Cowboys. This Jerry Jones talking. My Cowboys.
Okay. Giants put a crushing on them the other week. Dirt bombs wanna do me dirty. Sweeps to clean up they act. Gory movie heard me. I want my money like Kirby and your swag curvy. And I ain't never had a girl, just the last trophy. No man is fake titties and I ass pokey. It's reparations all my haters from my past owe me. Yeah, they hating. Ain't nobody blow they cash but them. Stomach hurting like they got stabbed with the javelin. Fired through the strainer. Ashes on my microphone. Smoke half my brain up. Waiting on my bike, I'm home. Haters slipping on they vomit, conflict diamonds on. Y'all been eating way too long. Brace for Ramadan. HFM2.